dates back to 1924. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it is a day of renewal, the first day of the season in La Liga Santander. It's Alavés facing Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might...
Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
And the cross is very much on. Not messing around with that clearance. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Toni Kroos starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, I'm expecting him first and foremost to be a good defender.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Can they put it away? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Benzema. Vinicius. It's looking promising. Defended well. Rioja. An astute piece of defending. Casemiro is with Vinicius Junior. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. Ball's gone. Marco Asensio. Vinicius Junior. Here's Marco Asensio. And a very good challenge. Perepons. Escalante. Top-class defending. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Options in the centre. Well, they couldn't do anything positive with the cross.
Well, the stats don't lie. It's been very tense and an even battle so far, but neither side has played with enough quality to pose a real threat going forward, and that needs to change.
Firing it towards goal, and what a magical save it was! And now the delivery, taking care of business defensively here. Asensio, prepared to take on the shot. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Mena. Perepons. Good-looking sequence. And cuts inside. Must be! Oh, and a venomous effort. Rattling the crossbar.
Well, what a good shot that was. Hit with such power, but it just didn't come down in time.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. And possibilities here. Well, no way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Getting forward. Pina. Joselu. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Modric. Can he play it in? Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. Well, Leicester fans have been wondering, would the deal go through? It is now official. They've got their mans to it.
Well, the reported fee of around £35 million represents a really good deal for them. He's talented, yes, but he's also a really top-class professional. And that attitude will rub off on some of those players around him, that's for sure.
Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
And going short with it. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. More exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Alavés, and they'll be facing Mallorca.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
And room now out on the flank. Benzema. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And yellow it is, a booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Benzema. Here's Marco Asensio. And he takes it on! And using his body to good effect. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid.
Goal here, Derek.
And reading it absolutely superbly. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Benzema. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Played over. Mendy. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Can they hit on the break?
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Joselu. Time left. Surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backheel this is to set up the goal. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Perepons. And attempting the through ball. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. It is a decent looking attack here. And lining it up. He cuts it back. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?